Okay, I want to show you guys where I found to run. And literally just 200 meters from my house is this whole gated complex. It's full of all these houses, and apparently rich people live here. I mean, they're apartments, not houses. And there's very little traffic because to get into this gated community, obviously you have to go past the gatekeeper. I'm not sure what sort of pass you need, but it's great for running because streets are wide. The streets are actually well paved, which is unusual for Vietnam. And there's all these different blocks. It goes on for a long time, so I can get some good mileage in here. And it's literally like 200 meters from my house, as I said. So I'm really happy to have found somewhere I can actually run in Vietnam. See, here's a Mercedes. And you can see all the cars in here are pretty fancy. And here's a BMW in this complex. Now, the streets are all named like, there's Paris, like 1, 3, 5. You know, here's Paris 15, Paris 16, and then like on the other side, they're called Venice, 1, 2, 3, and Monaco, I think. It's a pretty big complex. Okay, I hope this video doesn't make you dizzy because I'm trying to do it on the run, but in this very fancy complex, I came across this place called Vin School. Vin School. Well, I work at a language center, and it's an after-school language center, and I knew that it was really for rich kids. The parents pay a lot of tuition. I don't know how much, but they pay a lot to send them to these after-school programs. So I'm really dealing with the opposite population of what I was teaching in the US. These are a bunch of rich kids, and of course they're very well behaved and don't seem to come from a lot of trauma at home, but you never know. Anyway, some of them had a sweatshirt saying Vin School, and I was going to ask them about it. Oh, where's this Vin School? Well, now I just found it. So it's in this fancy housing complex. Here's a good shot of what the Vietnamese carry on their bikes. Check this out. That's the kind of stuff that they carry on their motorbikes. Not just a mattress. He's got boxes on there. So, shout out to my father-in-law. Back in the day, when I was in my 40s and I ran marathons, he would sometimes refer to me as a jogger, or say to me, "Oh, are you going out jogging?" And back then I took issue with that. I was not a jogger, I was a runner, but I didn't want to correct him. Well, fast forward 10 years, now I really am just a jogger, and barely that. Just got back from my run. I ran for almost 40 minutes, my first substantial run since I've gotten here. I feel so much better. So hopefully now I can get into a good routine now that that first week of school is behind me, and exercise. There are so many alleys like this near my house, and everywhere you look there are women like just squatting down cooking things. Now I'm in search of lunch. Okay, I found a place for lunch. It's in one of the alleys near my house. It looks like husband and wife. And there she is with her little stall. And this is the restaurant here. I'm at a table on one of these little chairs, a little stool. And I tried to translate it, and it said something about fish pan. So I think I'm getting noodles with fish, I hope. Oh, good. That's tofu. I see her putting tofu in the pan to me. Perfect. So I tried to ask for only fish, no meat. So I tried to use translator for that. But as I said, translator is not and very effective. So just now on my way, I tried to translate something from a menu from a place I saw on the side of the road, and it translated to only in war. So I don't know if it's a dish that they created during wartime when things were scarce, and like that Vietnamese know what that means, or if my translator's off. Okay, she just brought over all this stuff. I think bun cha means noodles. It said bun cha on the sign. This is shrimp paste and all this fresh green, it looks like lettuce and some herbs, and a little bowl. So I think she's gonna bring me my fried tofu and probably some broth. I'm excited about this. Okay, I was wrong. So it's just the fried tofu, the noodles, and then I'm gonna mix it with these greens and the shrimp paste. So let's see how this goes. There's some greens. Let's put in some shrimp paste here. I'm not gonna eat the chilies. All right, that stuff is pretty pungent. Oh, here are the pickled garlic that I love. And let's see how it is. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's a pretty simple dish, but it's kind of what I was looking for. It will be good and filling and nutritious, and there's no meat in there. Okay, she kind of saw that I didn't really like the shrimp paste, which I like in moderation, but it's very pungent. So then she asked me if I liked it. I said not really, so then she brought me this sauce instead into a little bowl. And it's like a thick sort of soy sauce, and I like that better, so I put that in my bowl. I guess I came at the end of the day because it looks like they're closing the shop. I'm gonna come back and try to have what he's eating. This is kind of, I don't know if you can see it there. It looks like a plate of fish that he made on the grill, which is what I was trying to order. But when I said no meat, only fish, they gave me tofu. So next time I come, I'm gonna point to something on the sign that I think is that. And here's the tea that comes with everything you order here. I don't like their tea. It's got a different flavor. And I think there's some sort of power outage. The lights just went off in here. There's another amazing delivery job on the bike, the motorbike. I think there's a lot of stuff being delivered now for Tet, the Lunar New Year, which is a big holiday here. And I've been seeing a lot of these types of balloons and decorations coming out. So I have a feeling that that's all for the upcoming Tet holiday, which starts on like January 20th, and the whole country shuts down for like a week,